What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. I'm painting an Xbox controller today, and here is my reference picture. I drew this up, and I'm going to try to put it on this faceplate, so here goes. I am painting this for my husband. He loves gaming, and this controller is themed off of one of his favorite games. It's called Sea of Thieves. It's a really, really fun pirate game. I enjoy playing it with him. It's super fun. And it's honestly the most appropriate pirate game I have ever seen. Like, it's very, very kid friendly. Um, and that's one thing I love about it. Anyway, not gonna make this all about the game. This is my first time doing anything like this. So I already sanded down the faceplate, which that was very satisfying. Um, you probably are supposed to use a specific type of sandpaper, but I did not have that. So I took a manicure drill and put a little sand tip on it, and I took it outside on my porch and I sanded it. Um, Flecks of the black coating on the controller flew everywhere, so I had to come get a shower right after that. But anyway, I am super excited about this design, and I'm super nervous because, like I said, I have never done anything like this before. So, uh, we're just gonna kind of wing it. But I'm trying to like get the sky a certain way. I'm trying to add like more color into it. So I'm gonna go in with some different blues and purples. And then I'm also going to put a bunch of tiny stars in the sky. And also I'm gonna try to do clouds, but we're gonna see how that works out. Anyway, before we go any further on the controller, I'm going to just talk about a couple of other things, like how this video is so late. Um, so like I said in my other video that I posted today, the really short one, life happened. Um, Definitely threw some curveballs. I was originally supposed to post this the week that one of my best friends got married. Um, that did not happen, and I wasn't mad about that. I'm like, okay, look, we were at a wedding. We had this whole week leading up to the wedding, so it's no biggie. And then the next week was Valentine's Day, and that's whenever I made the little short video that I posted today with my friend. And as I mentioned in that video, um, that was a crazy day, and nothing went according to plan. So what we took out of that is just what we salvaged. So I know that video is kind of like crazy. Honestly, it was very spur of the moment when we decided to film it. We were just sitting in my living room like, hey, let's go film a video. And then we could not figure out how to set up the camera. And it was a whole mess. But it was a lot of fun. Um, it was very messy and probably one of the messiest videos I have posted, except for my first couple. But you know what? It's awesome. So I had a great time filming that video, so that's all that really matters. Anyway, back to the controller. I have the sky kind of done. I'm gonna go back and touch it up a lot. That was one thing with this project. I went back over and over and over and over again trying to get it exactly the way I wanted it. And there's still stuff that I'm not entirely satisfied about it or satisfied with about it, but it is what it is. It was my first time painting anything like this, and I think I did okay. Um, so I had sketched out on my tablet so many different designs, and I'll probably try to post those on the community channel, just so y'all can see. Like, if y'all be interested in that, y'all can go take a look at all the different options. Um, Anyway, I kept drawing up more and more and more options for this. And I was like, okay, there's some that I'm really, really partial to, but ultimately this is my husband's controller. So I had him choose, and this is the design he chose. So I'm like, okay, I'm not mad about it. But the little, the logo that I'm going to put on this for the actual game, um, it's not a traditional pirate skull, and you'll see that. This one's actually really cool. It looks more like a map in the shape of a skull, and I like it a lot better than like a just a normal skull because normal skulls are really creepy. And anyway, if that's your thing, then that's your thing, but it is not mine. Uh, anyway, I want to put a ship down in the right corner, like on the right handle. I'm not even sure if that's the right terminology. Anyway, that's what I said. Um, and then I want to put the little skull map on the next side. So here we jumped ahead majorly to what this is now. And I'm just adding in the clouds and everything. You can see I have the ship done and the little Sea of Thieves skull done. Um, and I have clouds, and I'm just trying to go around and add a whole bunch of stuff. I don't even remember what all I was trying to add because I went back over and over and over so many times with it. And honestly, I love doing stuff like this because like doing stuff for other people where I have to like make up a whole bunch of designs before I even start the project so I can like show them like, okay, what do you want? Because I guess I really just love customizing something and challenging myself like, okay, this is the expectation. I've got to match it or, go beyond what is expected or something. Anyway, it was a lot of fun, and honestly, one of my favorite parts about this project was making all of the different design ideas. Because I just got like a Xbox faceplate like coloring page basically, put it on my drawing app, traced over it, and just like used that as a template. And I used the different layers and everything to make the design, and I went back and forth and back and forth. I made over 10 designs for this thing. It got to the point where I was running out of ideas for what I could put on it. But anyway, I love doing stuff like this for other people because it's like I can make something and give it to them as a gift, but also like they get to choose what they want it to look like. And anyway, I just love doing stuff like that. Um when I was when I was 17 or 16, I think it was when I was 16, my aunt had me paint her bathroom door. She wanted a scene on her bathroom door. And so I made a whole bunch of different designs, and one of them was really cute. It was like a bathtub, like a clawfoot bathtub with bubbles coming out of it. I was really partial to that one. And then I made like a swamp scene where it was like this big cypress tree and some water with some like cattails, and I can't remember if it's an egret. Anyway, it was a tall bird. I really can't remember what kind of bird it was. That's sad. Anyway, it took me, I painted straight through. Like it took me one day, but it took me 7 hours, I think. Like I was set up. I went down there. I had my water. I had all my paints, my brushes, everything. I just sat down and I started painting. And I think I took one lunch break. Maybe. I can't even remember. But it was a lot of fun. I got so scared at one point though because it was not going well. At that point, like it was in that ugly stage where it's like no one knows what to expect. And then I had an audience, like my aunt, my grandma, my mom all came down there. I'm like, no pressure. Anyway, I love doing that type of stuff for people because I don't know, it's just fun giving them a piece of my art that they got to help like choose. Anyway, that was a whole bunch of talking about probably random stuff. Um, so I'm just touching up with some white in the water, and then I'll be done with this. I will include like a little finished finished product look at it. Um, but yeah, here's the ship. I really I could have done better with the ship, but I was just too scared to mess with it anymore. But I think adding the water around it, like the white around it, helped a lot. And then I did add a gold outline around all of the green parts on the little skull part. But anyway, I had a lot of fun with this. I hope y'all enjoyed watching it. Um, anyway, yeah, here it is. Here is my like couple hours of work, but it was a lot of fun, and I hope y'all enjoyed it. And I hope y'all have a super awesome day. Thanks for watching. Bye.